decided to try to sneak in the high country, and there's also warm weather, so the snow's been melting really fast up high. So going to try to get some late season subalpine into alpine autumn color shots with my real camera. So hopefully it all goes good. We got about 15 or 18 miles today before we get to the campsite. We'll see how we feel. And then tomorrow, climb up into the mountains. So here we go. All right, you have the mysterious forest here. The sun's just hitting us. Feels good. You can see a nice bull staring at us. It's probably kind of hard to see with this camera, but it's nice. Well, that's where we're heading up there tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're in here, got about a mile and a half to get to our campsite. About an hour before dark. Pretty tired. Need to be sitting in camp right now eating food. It sounds good. So let me... Nice. 600 feet elevation left. So, let's turn around here, get the view. Sun's going down. It's actually about 60 degrees out here with the inversion right now. And we're almost in November. Kind of crazy. Alright, better get to the campsite. Alright, we're up here. We're finding a campsite before it gets dark here. So let's find something and get the tent set up. Not a shabby evening. I got camp set up. It's past sunset. So I gotta make some dinner. There you go, a nice mountain view. Looking forward to waking up tomorrow morning to the mountains. Very nice. Alright, making dinner. And then gonna go lay down and do it all over again tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Alright, I'm up before sunrise here. Woke up about an hour ago. Already had 2 cups of coffee. So I'm all amped up and ready to go here. But I'm heading up the basin away from camp. And I'm going to try to capture sunrise on the mountains. Broke out my real camera. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a fun day. Alright, climbed up here on the hillside. In the dark, trying to find a composition. I could choose between a creek or the autumn colored basin. And I opted for the color. And I might shoot the creek on the way out back to camp. But you probably can't see very good because it's dark still. There's the tripod. And then I got the basin in the foreground and then the mountain in the background. And now I wait to see if any light shows up on the mountain there. So sometimes photography is all about patience. So I'll wait for 30 minutes or so and see what happens. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes now. And I'm starting to feel kind of guilty / impatient, I guess. We still have a huge day hike today to get to the lakes where we're trying to go. So I'm kind of tight on time this morning, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go wander down to the creek and see if I can find another composition. But as I say that, the light actually starts to change on the mountain. So we'll see. I need to go down to camp and eat breakfast still, but I might wait here a few more minutes now that I'm seeing that. But just in case, my camera settings are f16, and I got it focused on the mid-ground at ISO 100. So let's take this picture and then wait to see if something else happens or wander down to the creek. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the photo. Well, sure enough, it paid off. All I had to wait 5 more minutes and then started to get some light on the mountain. That's why I hiked up here. So it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna go head back down and see if I can find another composition. Alright, back at camp now. Time to eat breakfast and pack up and then head up the trail. See what you can find here for the day. I know I'm probably gonna be taking pictures all day, or want to anyways, but it gets dark pretty early these days, so I gotta be keeping an eye on time. Alright, we're hiking along here with the day pack, camera, food, water. And turn around, you get these superb views. And then autumn color. So let's go see if I can find a composition. Right now the light is so contrast, or where it has the shadows and then this bright light on the mountain. It'd be hard to capture properly without doing photo stacking. So maybe if I wait a little bit later, I can get the light in the foreground as well. We'll see. Alright, better get on it. Alright, we're coming along the trail here. And get a nice view of the valley. You can see a few peaks. And I don't know if you can see that in the video, but you can see the river down in the valley. That's the way we came up. A little bit of autumn color there in the valley. And some color up here. Alright, I'll continue on. Alright, I'm climbing up, following an elk trail. Gotta go up there where the light is. Times like these let you know how out of shape you are. But that's okay, it's late season. Winter is for being lazy, I guess. Alright, I better get up there. Alright, almost at the top. It's just right there. Autumn and golden light is waiting for me. Have to take a break up there, enjoy the views, hopefully. Alright, high point up here. And I figured there'd be bears up here, I'd probably see more. But there's a small herd of bears right there. One's kind of rearing up just to look. And one actually just saw me, I think, and they're moving out. But yeah, superb views. nice autumn color. And you can see the bears running away there. That might even be a mom and 2 cubs, but they're older cubs. And then we rotate around over here into the sun. Get some snow-capped peaks from last snow. And some little tarns and lakes. Beautiful. Alright, I'm high in the basin. Got a composition set up. The thought was to put the leading way trail and this red in the lower right third. Have those tarns be kind of in the mid-ground, and then you got this beautiful snow-capped peak there you can use as a subject in the background. So I hope you guys enjoy the photo. I'm going to continue on wandering for the afternoon and taking some more photos and try to get some more of that red action. Wandering around the basin, looking at color, checking out this high lake right here. If I get a good angle on it, I'll take out my real camera, but for right now, the cell phone will do. Alright, sitting by the lake, wandering the basin looking for a composition. I'm gonna head up on the hillside over there. You probably can't see very good, but there's 2 bears eating on the back side of the lake over there where I'm heading. I hope they let me pass. There's another bear moving out. That's good. Thanks for letting me by. Alright, there's me. There's another bear over by that rock. At least this one sees me. What's the worst case scenario is coming around the corner and having it not smell you and being face to face with a bear. That's not fun. Alright, let's continue on. I'm going to try to find a composition up here. I looked my head up and there's a big bowl standing right in that notch between the trees. So I'm going to cautiously go up there because that's where I was heading anyways. But you got to watch out for bulls this time of year. A little too much testosterone. Turns out it wasn't just the bull. There's a whole herd. But I gotta keep my eyes open because I haven't seen the bull run off yet. That means he's probably still around here somewhere. Well, I climbed up here. This is a very high point. I'm trying to get over everything to see if I can find a composition. Probably start heading back now. But you can't beat the view. Especially if you don't like heights. Got some color. Lakes and mountains. Can't beat the view. I'll have to see if I want to set up my tripod somewhere around here or not. Alright, up here inside of the mountain. Thought I'd get a picture since I climbed up here. Why not? The thought is to put the bottom right third, this red, and then that lake somewhere in the center, the mountains in the background, and try to find an even balance with everything. That mountain's kind of tricky because it slopes to the right, and that kind of naturally draws your eye that way. So you got to keep that in mind when you're doing the composition. But I hope you guys enjoy the photo anyways. I got to start heading back to camp if I want to make it before dark. Bye bye, Elky Poos. I just can't believe this color. It's amazing. Tell you what, it's nice to have camp set up already. that you can just come back to and get this nice view out the door. Well, it's time to eat. And then probably get some pretty good shut-eye from being in the sun all day. We'll see. And then tomorrow I got like 18 miles or so out of here. So, we'll probably see you in the morning unless something interesting happens tonight. Alright, breaking down my camp. This morning is day 3. See, sleeping bag, I already put my other air mattress away. And some other things in there. Got some socks drying on the tripod. My sleeping bag is already in my backpack. Oatmeal's cooking for breakfast. And then we got some light on the mountain there. It's gonna be an 18-mile day out. We'll just take it a chunk at a time. There's plenty of autumn color on the way to distract the mileage. So let's get packed up here and get a move on. See you down the trail. Bye-bye, high country. See you next year, probably. Maybe winter, but I doubt it.